Hey guys, what is up? We are back here on my channel. It has been honestly a minute and a half since I last posted, but we're back. Today we're going to be doing a Q&A. For those of you who are uneducated, a question and answer with Josh here.
Hey, what's up guys?
Yeah, we are at my place and Josh gracefully blessed us with these bad boys.
Some flat whites. Some flat whites.
And we have an abundance of snacks. We got some muffins, the best biscuits on the planet.
No cap.
And then some chips.
Oh, it's sponsor us.
Like I said, this is Josh. We went to high school together.
We did.
That was a mission. What you doing with your life? I know you're studying at the moment.
Yeah, I am a music producer, a visual artist. Now I am studying to become a graphic designer. That's what's happening with my life.
Best way is we're just gonna jump straight in with some
basic ass questions.
First question, jump in. Would you like to be famous?
That's a tough one. It depends on the level of fame. So, would I like to be Angelina Jolie famous? Brad Pitt famous? No, I would not. Now, would I like to have, you know,
some kind of clout
in the area? Clout nibbles? Yes.
Yeah, I think it depends on the level of famous, because there's some famous people that the attention is just always.
It's too much. It's too
and then
much.
There's some other famous people that you know they're famous, but you never hear of them.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. If you could live anywhere, where you live in?
Back home. I'm going back home. Brazil. Yeah,
okay.
I was just there, and it's not next world, you know, there's still a lot of issues and stuff, but I just feel so at home there, so I'd go back home, yeah.
I think for me, if I could live anywhere, as long as it's cold, we're killing it. I love winter, you wear jackets.
Oh yeah,
hoodie
season, bro. Hoodie season.
Summer destroyed me a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Next question, go-to coffee order.
Oh, this is easy. I'm having a medium-sized or large-sized butterscotch latte with an extra shot of espresso. Butterscotch slaps different. Like, if you haven't had butterscotch, please go have some butterscotch. But that extra shot of espresso just wakes you up. You don't gotta add no sugar. You don't gotta add anything. You just drink it straight.
Yeah, for me, it depends, because I like really, really strong coffee. My go-to, if I'm just cruising and I need something real quick, is a cold brew. Walk in there, cold brew done. Walk out. Next one, this is a hardcore one. So my question to you, Josh, High School Musical, 1, 2, or 3?
I will not say I enjoy it, but as soon as you turn it on, I'm watching.
Like, it's not something you're gonna pick out of the lineup. Yeah. But if it's on, it's on.
Probably 2. Yeah.
2.
Probably 2.
Bruh, good decision. Number 2, because when Zac Efron hits that golf course. Yo! The scene of the century. Next question. Books you're reading or planning to read? I'm reading a couple books at the moment. One of them is Confronting Christianity. It is a very, very good book. It's 12 chapters and each chapter is a question that is asked.
Okay, yeah.
The second book I'm reading at the moment is The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F by Mark Manson.
Bro.
A super good book.
It's a really, really good book.
The third book I'm reading at the moment is No One Is Too Small to Make a Difference by Greta Thunberg. Now that I've actually read through it, I've actually realized how much the media misquotes people. Because some of her quotes that you see in the news is like super radical if you read the
what she's actually saying.
And now there's a dump truck. We're gonna take a quick intermission. Complete.
Hello.
Those are the 3 books I'm hitting at the moment.
I hate storybooks. Fiction books. Like, I don't like them. I like reading books that historical context books, like things that have happened, and it just, you know, you get a better understanding of things. Lately, I've just been reading self-help books, psychology, philosophy. So right now, I'm reading, many people know this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People.
Yeah, Dale Carnegie. Yeah, what a champ.
The GOAT. I initially, I was like, Dale Carnegie, just because at school,
we
would
had
pump us with Dale Carnegie. Come to the Dale Carnegie course, Dale Carnegie, Dale Carnegie, Dale Carnegie, Dale Carnegie. And it was like, so I just recently started reading that book, and wow, he opens up your eyes, you know, to how to talk to people. Recently, I just read probably the most important book I'll ever read in my life. It's called Abusado Dono do Morro. It's Portuguese, it's from Brazil. It's crazy. My mother, she grew up in a very rough favela in Rio back in the 80s. It was like the most violent place to be, and this book literally explains the story from the drug trafficker's perspective. And literally, my mother would be like, oh yeah, I know that guy, he killed this dude. And I was like, what the? And then I'll read the book, and he's like, yeah, he killed this and this person. And I was like, Mom? And she's like, yeah, we used to talk all the time. That blew my mind. It's crazy to read a book with someone's experience.
Yeah.
So, and it also just opens up like your mind to the reality that's actually happening, because a lot of people don't understand what's going on that side. And then finally there is a book I'm planning to read called The War of Art by Stephen Pressfield.
Okay.
So that's a book that I'm really keen to read, which basically explains how art influences society, you know, and how it's everywhere.
Next question. Basically, if a theoretical pandemic takes over the world and had to force you into self-isolation at home for an indefinite amount of time, what would you do?
Leave the house and come make a video with camera. Luckily, at the time this video is being shot,
we haven't reached a point
we
where...
haven't reached, and no, there's no deaths yet, thank God.
Yeah.
But over the next 2 weeks,
it's gonna be chaos.
Yeah, it's...
The situation in South Africa at the moment, that it's being dealt with incredibly well.
Yeah. Shout out
Cyril.
Cyril Ramaphosa.
Good job.
Shout out, bro.
Thank you, Mr. President. That whole thing of this week, it was yesterday, it was imposed that all restaurants or anybody that sells alcohol, anybody who's got a liquor license has to be closed at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Which is incredible, because when the whole thing like kind of erupted, there were still people like universities closed down. Okay, schools closed down in a matter of 24 hours. Everything education-wise closed down, shut down, and people were like, cool,
okay,
let's go hit the club.
Let's go to this trip. And I think that's just terribly ignorant of yourself.
Stupid.
And it's like, we get corona, we're good. It's just a bad flu. The thing is, you have to think about the people you come into contact with.
Yeah.
So, for example, you live with someone who has a bad immune system. I don't know, they have diabetes or asthma or something like that, or they live with an elderly person.
Someone with a weak immune system.
You have to think about that person. So one way my dad has taught our family to walk right now is think as if you were already infected. So wear the mask not because you're afraid of what other people are doing. Wear the mask because you're afraid of what you could give off to people.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do in this indefinite amount of time? Learn a new skill.
Yeah.
Me
definitely.
personally, because I'm doing design, I have to learn how to use all these new software. So I just learned Photoshop and things. But we don't know when we're going back to school. So I'm gonna work ahead and try to learn Illustrator. I'm gonna Cam and I is gonna teach me how to do video editing. Learn a new skill.
And I think that's the best way you can spend your time right now, is just reading, doing art, doing your thing, learning a new skill, catching up on whatever work you need to catch up on. It's such a good amount of time to just use. Last basic question for the day. When do you have too many stickers?
Never.
Never.
Never. You never have too many stickers.
If you ever want to get me or drop something,
please,
stickers.
Shameless plug.
Doesn't matter.
Just hit us up.
Doesn't matter what it is. If it sticks on something and it's two-dimensional, come through.
Hit us up.
Next, we're gonna hit some questions from Instagram.
Instagreasy.
So we put up Instagram stories. Thank you to everybody who responded.
This isn't a question, this is more of a statement by our good friend Ahmed. Ahmed says, Daddy Longlegs have
sexual organs,
so they aren't considered a spider. Great question. Great question.
Next question. So this is from Dylan. What is your penultimate dream? I don't even know what penultimate means.
Hold on.
What does penultimate mean?
Last but one in a series of things. Second last.
So what is my second last dream?
Kind of like a sub-dream.
Yeah, a sub-dream.
Okay, the main goal in life right now is to just be happy and do what I love. Second to that, I don't know, I would love to learn to like cook properly.
That's a good one. Probably my penultimate dream. I really want to open up a coffee shop, like a really small coffee shop. More like a study space. I'll call it like a lo-fi cafe. Basically, sell good coffee, have good food, but always have lo-fi. If you don't know what lo-fi is,
jump on that train.
Damn, you need to get on that train.
You got another one?
This one's from Now Ruby. I think he's trying to say Nairo, but Now Ruby. Do you believe in aliens? Depends. What's your what are aliens? Do I believe there's life outside Earth? Yeah, probably.
No.
If it's this small, yeah, probably. I don't know.
Maybe there's some bacteria chilling out there somewhere.
Yeah, maybe there's a. No.
We never know. Another question here. So this is from my friend Kiara. Cereal, soup or nah?
Just had this conversation with someone. I'm not ready to go into this argument.
So, in my opinion, no.
I can't answer that question. I'm sorry.
My friend Kelsey said, the first one is, why are you the best? I'm not Josh's. Anyway. The second one is, you're so cool. How do you be cool?
Step 1, have a beard.
Step 2, be yourself. There's nothing more attractive than someone being themselves.
Yeah. Oh, man.
So that's all I'm going to put on that.
Yeah.
Then how to be safe with Corona. Tell your thoughts.
Don't be ignorant.
And then
Our good friend Amy.
our good friend.
Check her out. Check her on the second hand.
Yeah.
Check out her thrift store.
Yes, yeah, check that out, definitely. She asked breakfast for dinner or dinner for breakfast.
Breakfast for dinner. Why? Because breakfast is good at all times of the day.
And then another question from Kyle. What was Josh's experience traveling and living in Brazil compared to South Africa?
Yeah, well, when I tell people it was too good, I really mean it. Like,
Yeah.
I enjoyed it too much to the point where I got home and it's like everything seems bland. The thing is, with me in Brazil, it was different because I come from a missionary family, so my whole family is not here. So I don't have any family here. So I never got that experience of saying, oh, I'm going to my cousin's house. Yeah, it's my uncle's birthday.
Yeah.
We're going over, you know. And so I never had that privilege. And I envied a lot of people for that. And so when I went to Brazil, it was literally to go and meet my family.
Yeah.
And that was a crazy experience,
must
you
have
know.
been, like,
I
wow.
went there and it was like, I didn't know who I was meeting. Like, they just gave me like 4 numbers. They're like, you get to the airport, you call these people. And I'm like, I don't know anyone. You know, literally, as I walked out the door, you know, my family was there and I was just received instantly. It was just the most amazing experience. So I spent a lot of time with my family, which was fantastic. You know, you realize, you know, family's family, regardless of how long you've been apart or who they are, it doesn't matter. And then the second part of my experience was working the favelas. At that time, I stayed in a hostel and I would travel to work every day. And yeah, we did a football program with the kids there. While you're not at school, come play
here.
football, you know, because it's a way that people can interact. But you saw, you know, we saw the reality that was there, and it's very sad. It's a different kind of poverty than here, because almost everyone here sees poverty. We see the townships, you know, we see it, but there it's more like a social poverty. You see kids are very angry, they're violent. It's not a thing of they don't have food, they don't have water, you know, they have it. They have their nice things. It's just they live in a very different environment compared to the one here. So it was very different, but it was very eye-opening, and if I could go back, I'd be right there, right now.
A lot of people think in South Africa, oh, my glasses just broke.
What the flip?
Then the last question, Mash hit us up.
Follow
this boy.
Al Cabulan.
Yeah.
He's this man, amazing photographer.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mash.
Incredible. So he said, I'd like us to collaborate on a creative shoot. So that wasn't a
Yes.
question, but
That
we are on it.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think. I didn't think about an outro.
Have you watched Hot Ones?
Yeah. This camera.
This camera.
That was today's Q&A. It was a blessing.
It was awesome.
It was a
you know,
blessing.
amidst the turmoil, you know, amidst the panic. It's always good to have some fun.
Peace in the panic. So yeah, thank you for the coffee. It was good.
Thank
the
you.
snacks were blessing.
Slapping.
Those biscuits were going in.
They're going in.
But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. I hate saying that. Do it for me. And share with your buddies, because this is probably the only good video I've ever posted. So, so yeah, I'm thinking of doing this more often. So if you're interested in joining me on my couch, hit a boy up. It is a good couch.
Great couch. Go follow me on my Instagram, which will be right here. And go check out my mixes on SoundCloud.
All the links and affiliates will be down below. Everybody we've mentioned, go follow them. They're fun people. And yeah, I will see you neighbors some other time.